Hey folks, Consolidating here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Croatia. Last episode, we helped out our buddy France in a war, which technically they're still in, but we separatist out early so we could take Graz, which I'm sure is not how it's pronounced. Fine, deal with it. I mean, come on, if you haven't started dealing with my pronunciation of, well, common English words, let alone European province names, like, you know, you got issues, man. I mean, yeah, I don't see any reason why we should not just do this. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, let's turbo core the rest. That's gonna be okay. So our expansion plans might be to go and eat the rest of so-called Austria proper, since I mean we've got it as a state and everything already now. The thing is, now that the governing capacity isn't like number of states anymore, right? I think it's completely based on the land you have. Yeah, it's just development. So making something from a territory or state means that province will take more governing capacity, but just, you know, based on itself, not on, you know, everything else. I don't think there's any reason not to state anything anymore. At least, you know, within here, unless you want to do concentrate development and things, but I'm not going to do those shenanigans, I don't think. What is this? Munich? I don't think I care about Munich's opinion of me. So we'll do that. The annexation has begun because our annex vassal thing went away. So that's going to be fixing our diplo capacity thing. We still have to focus on diplo power right now. And I think long term, we're probably going to spend a lot more admin in diplo from doing cores and or annexations. Short term, we could benefit from a military focus because it would help us finish the quality ideas, and it's the one area we're not ahead of. I think I will go ahead and set the focus on military for now. And I suspect our next change might be a focus to admin that might stay until the end of the game, especially if our next idea group is an admin. That's very likely to be the case. I guess I still have a claim on one of your provinces there, Venice, so we're going to do that. I don't think I need to go and automate any of my diplomats right now. Sure, whatever. Piracy. So, things I'd like to spend money on. I would like to upgrade my fleet. Yep, that is true. The other thing I would like to do is upgrade my forts, because right now they're mostly the level 2s, and I would like the level 4s. We are building a level 4 fort over here in Belgique, not to be confused with Belgium. Especially, sorry, as a French speaker, especially because it's Belgique is Belgium, so it like throws me for a loop. Belgique. Here, hold on. There we go. Now I won't forget. What's Villach? Is that the city within? Is that just named that way? What is it supposed to represent? I don't know. Anyway, there's not Belgium. So I've at least cleared up one of my confusions. Fabricate claims. So I'll just put on Istria on the basis that... The only reason I'm fabricating claims is in case I want to declare war and use conquest so that I can get a war goal that's easy, as opposed to my religious CB, which is better, but does rely on the supremacy, which is honestly not that hard. So I don't actually think I need to sit here and worry about generating claims, but it seems like it's something that's... It seems like there's no reason not to. I'm going to hold off on this was the idea. Yeah. Just going to right-click there, because that will come back if I, you know, spend money and it goes back up. It will pop back up here. Because I want to get the Mauritian infantry. So I want to get new infantry units because that's a lot of power. Military tactics is insanely valuable. And hell, an extra 1 point of land morale. That tech level is just so freaking important. What's our force limit at? 54. Now, at a certain point, we are really just going to have a second army sitting around. So we're going to want to start planning on that. Where is a good... So it looks like Slavonia is a good place to park them. Okay, preparing to attack. Sure, fine. Truce with Russia. So for now, What's our combat width? I mean, I guess it depends on terrain, right? But base is 29. So theoretically, what we want is we want enough of our sort of melee troops to occupy the 29, with, as you know, ideally as much of the cavalry. So probably want a little bit extra for backup. So we might want a total of 30, 32, something like that. And then after that, as many cannons as we can stuff in. That being said, we probably won't use the entire combat width. We don't want to be short. In case someone throws in more melee, we don't want to be short. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in 2 extra infantry over here, just to make sure. And then the cannons. Yeah, oh, we don't have the manpower. The money for forts. No, I'm going to be happy to just boof this up a little bit. We'll come back. What is this? Trade efficiency penalty, gain corruption. I don't think we make much money from trades yet. No, so I can actually take the efficiency penalty. That's not a big deal. Recruit, recruit, recruit. Integrate, integrate, integrate. That's a fairly valuable play. Oh no, it's only 8th development. Really? I'm quite surprised, actually. Robber barons. Don't get what's their right. Gain a tax base. Curb the excess. Oh, production or tax in Bosnia. Well, we definitely want production, because it's quite valuable. Before we hit this... Oh! Okay, hold on. Wow, we're really, literally just, 2 weeks away from being able to hit this yoink button. Lithuania. You know what? Alright, I'll do that, because I think it is really handy to keep that relationship going. So if they drop below 30, but they won't drop below 30. And I mean, we could definitely deal with any rebellion that happens. And then I want this to gain more production in Bosnia. Disloyal estate, that's okay. It's going to bounce back pretty quick. I think if I do anything, I should probably... Yeah, let's get in our capital. Let's get a bastion building there. We might need to wait a little bit on some of these others. And I'm still not sure if I want to keep this one here, just because it's not very good defensible territory. It is a very high-value province. Important. No, I'm going to destroy it. Done. I don't think we need that. We want our forts to be places that are hard to siege, because they'll take longer in the rougher terrain. Plus, if we go and defend, then we're going to get the combat boost. The exception to that is our capital, because I never moved it, but you know what? That's going to have to be fine. Absolutely 100%. I want this tech. Thank you very much. We're going to go and swap over here. Now, right now, with our infantry, they're really balanced in shock and fire. I mean, technically a tiny bit more shock, but effectively balanced. So that's 4 and 4. That's 3 and 3. That's 5 and 5. They are the same. And offensive pips versus defensive pips don't actually really matter because of the way the combat works. But I don't know. I have an offensive mentality, especially to some people. I'm extra offensive. Yeah. So we're gonna go with that. Just because. Integration done. Done. Ooh. Oh right. We did have the mission. Expel the Italians over here. We get a permanent claim on the Balkans region. Next would be withstand the Turks. In the Balkans region, if we own 30 provinces, we own 20. Relative army strength is at least 50% to the Ottomans. Gain some military power. Cool. Conquer Carniola is... Okay. Istria and Scilly. The Scilly place over here. Gain some army tradition. Oh yeah. Save up to 2,000 bucks. And 20 manufacturers. So actually, yeah, this is... Well, yeah, that's interesting, because we could take out the loans completed, which would lower the inflation rate. Yeah, but we can wait on this. The Grand Fleet, 30 galleys. I don't think it's going to happen too quickly either. Okay. It is nice to have, like, all the claims over here. But again, we've got our Holy War CB, so it doesn't really matter. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, they're claiming stuff, but that's okay. So I think we are not going to integrate Crete here, because I think we might feed some territory to them. I kind of like that idea. I think I will go and let's go ahead and just do a little bit of these, because why not? I don't think we really need to worry about stuff, but let's make sure. And yeah, we'll just make sure Crete is maxed out here. Do they have any reason not to like me? Heretic religion, and annex vassal, but that's going to be fine, and you're totally loyal. I mean, we're so strong compared to you, it's not going to be any kind of issue whatsoever. I don't feel the need to push this. I don't know if there's another level. Having higher than 50% will see us large. Will see us large benefits to our rule. Wait, what? Having higher than 50% land will see us large. I'm assuming that's supposed to be will see us have large benefits to our rule? How long has this been in here? I mean, unless it's just some, like, just awkward but correct phrasing, it feels like there's missing a word in there. So I guess it doesn't actually matter. If we have more? Maybe we don't. I mean, you know, them having a bunch of, like, influence and stuff can give us better perks if they're loyal. I don't know. Mamluks. Oh, Mamluks can hate me, that's fine. Okay, so trade-wise. Trade-wise. So, I mean, we do control a fair amount of the pest trade node. We could consider moving our center of trade there, but I think that's pretty stupid and pointless. We have a presence in the Venetian trade node, but getting the power there would be very difficult without more land. I mean, it could be interesting to see if we... Okay, as a curiosity, if we were to cancel this and tell you instead to protect trade in Venice, let's see what this does. So on the 1st of July, we should see the number change. The other thing we could do is we could just, you know, gain trade power over here or something, but it's not that valuable. 16%. Is it worth just moving our trade capital here now? Nice thing is, once we do get Istria, because it does have the natural harbor, our trade power will go up quite a bit. I didn't realize people were pirate hunting so well over here. I'm wondering if it's time. Right now, you know what? Just park, because obviously we're not doing much piracy, and we can rebuild our sailor count. Well, I think what it says more than anything else is it would be real nice to prioritize a war versus Venice. Okay, they're allied. They are allied to Austria. And no one's willing to join in over here right now. French leader's cruel. Diplo reputation is low. Prepare for war, I believe, is a +20, so they would join in. Only France would, but it would certainly be more than enough. Oh, this finished, so we've got the maintenance on it. I think I might like this idea. And what I might do... Okay, dock yourself. Let's give you a month or two tick to just get started on this. Is I might focus on Austria first. Again, the capital in this fort over here. And just try to take them out of the war as early as possible. Now, taking a bunch of land here will be pretty rough on the aggressive expansion. Oh, I don't have much in the way of manpower. And what if the Ottomans suddenly decide it's time for them to come after me? Okay, no. I'll just wait. But I will go ahead and mothball that. Yeah, I'll wait a little bit more. But I think the next plan is indeed to go and boop Venice, and then probably move our center of trade over there. Because I think we're starting to have enough. And then all of a sudden, our trade ideas become, like, really great to have, because we're going to get some significant value out of it. So, if we're considering that, well, I don't need a brig. I mean, we're already over a naval force limit, but... yeah, I can actually separate them by... Wasn't there a button? Oh yeah, by clicking here. That's where it was. Alright, it's been a while. I might still want to go and build up a few more galleys or something. I'm going to go up to 10, just because it's going to feel good. And then, because round numbers are good. We're going to do that. Because what would be really nice is to actually be able to siege Venezia. Venezia. If I'm going to say Venezia, or like, if I'm going to say it instead of Venice, then maybe that. Okay, you are above your force limit just a scooch, but not really. Yeah, I guess it's probably time to split. Do that. We are still drilling, which is good. And I'm going to assign, we do have the extra leader over here, so I'll drill you as well. Okay. Yeah, I think it's worth banking a little bit more manpower. Okay. Hold on. Was that already running? It is such a good time, isn't it? Fudge. Never mind. I'm gonna come over here and get ready. Where are the ships? Move out. I'm gonna get an admiral as well. Ooh, not bad. That's a lot of pips. That's very cool, actually. Okay. We're gonna wait. Oh, and they're being sieged as well. I'm just gonna wait until June the 1st. So I'll be fully reinforced. Now, they probably have their maintenance up, so it's probably moot. Yeah. Alright, floating batteries. Cool. Okay. What is this? I'm losing the grid power status. That's okay. I don't think there were any other interactions I needed to do before then. I think I'm going to declare war. Oh, Chile won't... Oh, France. Hold on. We do need a diplomat. In fact, I'm going to cancel 2 of these. Oh, I didn't realize maybe everything was busy. Couldn't even declare war. So first I'm going to ask you to prepare for war. So don't start your own war in the next 5 days now. There you go. Call in France. So cleansing a heresy does give us a 75% modifier. I think this is the thing to do. I'm not worried about the show superiority as opposed to the conquest kind of thing. And then both of these actually can go in and hit there. So yes. Go. And move in. Oh! They did have a few more ships over here than I thought. Oh, including a lot of the rowboats. Hold on, they are losing. That's somewhat surprising to me. It would suck if we lose a battle here. Surprised he's not throwing all his ships in. Like, it would suck for the war score, which it looks like it's gonna happen now. But maybe not. I'm not gonna run away. We do have a little bit more morale. But I'm not sure. You're gonna move this way, except you're going to leave your cannons in there to help with the siege. Is it the one with the most siege pips? Yes, okay. Sure we're going to lose there, right? Yeah. That's too bad, because that does not help the Supremacy War score. Plus, then now we can't go and take Venice. Well, once this fort goes, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Ottomans, War Spine, well, they've gotten up to like quite high numbers, actually. Siege, siege, siege. Hold off on the money for now. France is going to help out, which is great. This is complete. I don't know if I want to move my guys, because I don't want to put myself in a position where we'll lose. I don't need to eject these ships either. What we need to do... Although, we could end up in a situation where we get our army stuck in Venezia. That would be very poor. Do you have an actual fort? No. So, we don't actually have to send a lot of dudes here to siege this out. Which, actually, it's being sieged by the rebels anyway. Which might mean I can't take in the peace deal. But that's probably going to be okay, because we'll probably be limited by other things, honestly. So, tell you what, I'll just grab Istria now, then. Because I don't care about these guys being ejected and things. It's not going to make a difference to us. General has left us. Oh, this general. Okay, that's fine. At least it's not the one that's actually doing important siege stuff right now. They are sieging there. And again, there's no fort there. But their Treviso is ours. Or Treviso. See, if I do this, they might prevent us from leaving this island. And that would be tragically bad. I think the thing that's going to happen is I'm going to come over here and just be ready to join up. And then we're going to boop some units. Hopefully we can get the ticking war score. Go. Okay, there we go. Still don't have much in the way of manpower, but I could slacken the recruiting standards if need be. Unless I don't chase these guys down, and I just get these two things sieged here, which, maybe? Because they're going to do... I don't know, they're sort of hanging around. Let's see what we can do. So yeah, they're blockading me now, but that's okay. They're probably waiting to get repaired, and we're going to start that anyway. Are we actually going to be able to catch anything? I could do some force marching things now, because I think we've unlocked force march. Looks like we're going to catch those guys. At least going to catch some. Okay, nope, catch all of it. Good. And that might be a stack wipe. They might not be able to escape in time. 666 war score. Love it. Excellent. It's a good sign. Where are you running off to? Oh, you're coming over this way. Why are you coming this way? We're going to catch something here. We already got the Supremacy Ticking War score. That was before this, too. Yeah, you're moving down here. I'm just going to wait for you to lock. There we go. And then we're going to go and boop you there. Smash. Alright, and then it's going to be... Plan move back this way. We might have to smack you. I could go and siege more of your actual territory. France is over here now. I could also siege out the Austrian stuff. Great advisor died. Well, let's see what we can do about that. The Diplorep will counter some of our Diplorep penalty from having annexed someone. And I think the Diplorep does affect the amount of aggressive expansion we get. So it'd be nice to have that improved a little bit. It ain't gonna be much, but it'll have to do. Okay, I'm gonna do the standard thing where I get a sort of siege stack over here. I don't think we need this many cannons, though. We might be able to save a little bit more attrition by trimming down the cannons that are in our siege stack, but... On the other hand, can we start doing bombardments? Because that's a thing that exists, yeah? So it does cost a lot of military power, but it does dramatically accelerate the siege times. Not much point, I think, in doing it here, but it is something for us to consider sometimes. Genoa is willing to peace out already. I don't think there's really anything we can get from them. Well, apparently... Apparently I am wrong about that. Even that's sieged out. This would give us some new expansion directions. Now, most of Genoa, or Genoa, is in the Genoan trade node, which makes sense. I don't think we're interested... Like, we don't need to do this, and therefore I could limit my aggressive expansion and other, overextension, whatever cost, by not taking anything over there. I think I do grab Kaffa here. Although it's occupied by rebels that we're going to have to deal with. They might not be standing there. But because there's no fort, I can ask for it in a peace deal. I'm not wrong about that, right? Like, it was... Yeah, no, they're like, yeah, no, that's cool. Let's totally do that. I'm going to get war reps. I don't think we need trade steering or anything. I'll just take your money. I think I will do a pillage here. Okay, so you're going to give me Kaffa, you're going to be pillaged, you're going to give me war reps and some money at this time. Okay, I like that. I can start coring this? Oh, it canceled the rebel occupation because they're not my rebels. That's interesting and kind of unexpected. Right now, it's 0 unrest, possibly because you already had an uprising recently, or... No, you have 15 unrest. I don't know why it's blanked out. Maybe it's just got to refresh at the end of the month. Oh, you do have rebels there again. That's actually an interesting question. Kind of want the stability, I think. I don't like the idea of spending this much money. And obviously we're overcapped on prestige. No, you know what? I'm just going to spend the money. We could use the stability right now. We are going to have to get some transports building. Hate that it doesn't randomly generate a name or something, or auto-number them. I'm going to go ahead and click that. I don't think they'll leave while this is a problem. Although, wait, where's the rest of Venice's fleet? They're not docked anywhere. Oh, no, there they are. I just didn't have vision. Retreat over here when you can. Oh, no, you just retreated there. Okay, that's too bad. Sure. We still have the ticking war score in our favor. We don't necessarily even need infinite war score, although they are a rival, so we might want to humiliate them for power projection. I don't think we've been doing the insulting thing either, but I hate the insult maintenance. It's really annoying. Fars, knowledge sharing with the Ottomans. Idea... I think I can take the quality idea here. Yeah, we're well ahead in military. There's nothing else we're really saving. Hell, the morale of armies made a difference in, or morale of navies, I should say. I suppose I can actually retreat these guys now. Because there's not a fight. Oh, they are going to catch the single ship, but they didn't catch the main fleet over here. So that's okay. Somebody has expired. That's okay. You're moving over here, but we're going to ignore you. And yeah, Austria's losing to the Netherlands, which, congratulations, Netherlands, for existing here. Don't always see them. In fact, lots of times I'd say you don't. That should go okay. Just to see, because, I mean, I think what we want to do is we want to make sure we grab at least 2. If we can grab Treviso, that's very manageable. That's very manageable. I would like to do the humiliate war reps and then take all their money as well. Obviously, we're pretty far from that, mostly just because, yeah, we're exceeding the demands by a lot. But France is now helping siege over here. I'm going to move in over here. I'm not worried about losing this stack to anything, really. I'm going to siege the Austrian capital. We might just piece them out. If Austria's willing to do it, even if they're not willing to give us much for it. Okay, this stack is not a threat. Because they're occupying some stuff over here and generally being annoying. We don't have that much of them occupied. So our war score situation should improve with them out. Done. Moving over here. That's a pretty high percentage without us winning that siege, which is a little bit annoying. We have no manpower. But, what's our actual deficit? I was going to say probably not much. Indeed, not much at all. I could build, but I'm not gonna. How many cannons are they rocking around with? Oh, not very many, actually. So the fact that I don't have... did I already level up? Oh, we did, actually. We have the Bastion here. Good. Did we fail another tick? Maybe it was just paused, so it wasn't progressing, but it feels like we might have just failed another tick. I think they're already sieging that. Yeah, they are. There we go. Done. Take a look. Definitely closer. And yeah, if you go over the limit, you're sort of getting double dipped on your costs. I guess I'll come over here. I'll siege a bit more Austrian stuff just to say. Actually, Austria, how about you? We have 68% with you. I'm not going to take any territory this time. Or pillage necessarily. I don't even need to humiliate you, you know? Oh, that's military access with Bohemia, yeah? Yeah. You have an actual alliance with Venice, which feels unholy and wrong. On the other hand, if you didn't have the alliance, you might be going and eating them. I'm actually kind of fine with you guys. I mean, separating it would mean I could maybe declare war on one without the other. But actually, I think their relationship is not hurting me. So, Styria is just going to be this. Here, revoke your cores on my territory. Alright, I think I'm fine with something like this. Yeah, we get the truce. Well, I don't think that's going to last there, buddy. How long is the truce time when we release? Oh, it is 5 years. Okay. Yeah, you're moving down there, which is fine. You were not needing to go over here for any reason, really, at all. I know we're not going to get the war score, but I'm going to go and stand on that anyway. Is that it? Are we only in a war against Venice now? Oh, and the Knigets. Where are the knights these days? Is it... Are they somewhere over here? There, right there. Okay, well, that's kind of inconvenient, so we're not going to do anything with that. I don't think we've got any war score against the knights at all. So we can just wait for the length of war to go away, or I could take less money if I just want to end this. On the other hand, I could wait for a little bit more aggressive expansion to tick down. Yeah, I think that's fine. It would be great if we could actually occupy Venice itself, though. One thing, though, if we take Treviso, on a follow-up war, we might be in a position where we can run across the strait, like, instantaneously. 80% war score, 81%. Yeah, we'll just take a little less money. Oop, there it is. And take this. So yeah, some coalition stuff, but I think it's going to be manageable. We've got the truce with Austria as well. Throw in the humiliation, because why not? It'll max out our power projection, because sure. Okay. Send demands. I think this finishes a mission for us. Oh, maybe not. I think we need... Oh, I need Sealy over here. Core. Alright, let's get our armies here. We'll still have to split and reorganize. Let's grab our navies. And let's just have them meet up over here. I'm building some transports, which we are going to keep around now for... Oh, right! Rebels! That's right! Hold on. I was like, there's something I needed the transports for. Yep. That is accurate. Venice is no longer a valid rival for me. Well, let's rival back Bohemia or the Ottomans. I think actually Bohemia, because I think I'm more eager to start action against Bohemia than anyone else. That might be... You know what? No. Ottomans. Because there's a... I think the aggressive expansion against them would be less bad. I think. Because different, like, culture group, distance, religious difference, that should all ask as a modifier. Papal states are attacking Toulon. Provence, Bohemia. Bohemia. Papal states hasn't really come to me for anything. I think it's time to end our alliance with the Papal states. I decline. Done. Done, done, done. Who wants to be my friend instead of the Pape? Tuscany wants to be friends again. Great Horde. Mamluks. Hey, Brosovs. I could consider Mamluks and Tuscany, but Mamluks is a buffer against the Ottomans. Or they'll pull me into war against the Ottomans, which, you know, pros and cons. Huh. Okay, I'm going to drop my forts. I think I'm seriously considering still pulling in Tuscany here. You need Savoy, Venice, Tunis. I hate about Portugal. Kind of think... Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll stay within my my relationship limit over here. It's not like I don't have some powerhouses. Also Crete. And also Lithuania. Lithuania not really a powerhouse, and might be worth more trouble than they're worth, but I don't know. I'm kind of okay with them. Might do a troop consolidation here. Oh, shit. Mamluks... Yeah, this is... I'll accept. I mean, that was a rapid pull-in. Are you... You're a defender. Holy shit, Ethiopia! Wait, I did not expect that... I guess I should have, like, double-checked how much of a badass Ethiopia was before I offered to ally the Mamluks. I don't think it's critical for me to actually make an appearance over there. Although it also wouldn't be the most difficult to do. Do I only have the 4 transports so far? Actually, I'll do this, because if there's any other transports that are about to get built, which they're not, actually. They're still a little far from that. So I can only move 6 dudes at a time. What I'm going to do is ask for... Well, the Ottomans won't say yes. Crimea will give me military access. Thanks. Thanks, bros. What I'm going to do, split this group in half. And actually in half again. Okay, that comp is fine. That was unexpected. But I could walk there. But no, what you're going to do, get on a boat. Just land in Crimea, and then bring another load after. Yeah, okay. I mean, people are piecing out things. Mamluks. Cossacks. Cossack aggression. Border friction CB. I mean, we don't care about the Ottomans. Oh, okay. They're my Cossacks. Oh! Like, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm so confused. I have Cossack estates over here. What does that mean for us? I'm assuming it's because of their culture. Shit, that's a lot of army tradition. All steppe provinces. Okay, it's the steppes maybe rather than the cultures. Isn't it worth doing this? We're really going to be concerned about absolutism soon. Okay. So, yeah, we are not going to interfere with them raiding the Ottomans. Because screw the Ottomans. Cavalry is cheap. We can have more cavalry. Don't know if that's something we're going to do, but it is there. You're going to disembark. Royal marriage with Lithuania ended. I think we're going to renew that. Again, we could use this as an opportunity to break the alliance, but I think strategically it's less about Lithuania helping us and more maybe preventing Russian expansion over here. It means, you know, we'll get pulled into those wars, which we don't always want to, but long term it might be very good for us. And I just looked at the timer. I guess it's time for me to put a cut in this video. God, I love this game so much. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to see you guys next time. I gotta put an army over here to do some rebel stomping in the homeland. Bye-bye!